What looks like an ordinary hot spring could hold the key to powering Uganda's future. Beneath it lies the potential to add more than 1,500 megawatts to the national grid. The government has earmarked 30 sites for geothermal exploration, beginning with 4 priority locations, including Kibiro in Hoima.
Advanced geothermal investigations have so far been conducted in key prospects, and these include Kibiro, which is in Hoima, Panyimo in Pakwach, Buranga in Bundubujo, and Katwe in Kasese district. The results from these studies are encouraging. Government is now moving into the next critical phase of deep exploration drilling to confirm geothermal reservoirs and pave the way for commercial development.
We have about 30 sites in Uganda. Want to develop these resources into energy, power. Our neighbors in Kenya, they are now talking of 1,000 megawatts from the hot springs. So we are trying also to develop our geothermal resources.
In the region, Kenya is already leading the way, with geothermal contributing more than 50% of its energy mix, about 10,050 megawatts. The question is, what lessons can Uganda and Tanzania draw from their neighbors' success?
Geothermal is one of those sources that is very challenging to develop. So one of the key ingredients that is required in development of geothermal is government support. So this means in terms of funding, in terms of providing the right regulatory framework to enable them to achieve their objectives faster. So that kind of setup is very necessary for any country, especially a country like Uganda, which has not yet realized even any single megawatt.
Though geothermal is reliable and unaffected by climate shocks, exploration comes at a huge cost, a gamble government says it is willing to take.
Geothermal exploration and development is costly. It costs one well takes 5 to 7 million US dollars. We need like 8 wells at the beginning. So one of the major reasons is the high cost of geothermal development. And unlike other energy sources, for hydro you can do the feasibility within 1-2 years. But this high cost, you need the drilling into the reservoir, which is 3 kilometers. So it's a lot of, and not many private players are willing to come in before you de-risk.
Uganda's target is to generate up to 1,500 megawatts from geothermal and more than 6,000 megawatts overall, reducing its heavy reliance on hydro, which remains vulnerable to climate change. Rachel Nabisubi for NTV Business.